Hi, happy birthday, Dad. I wanted to do something special for your 75th birthday. So I put together a little video with the help of my daughter. Thank you, Kylie. And we just wanted to let you know how much we love you. Hope you enjoy the video. Happy 75th birthday.
Okay, Tom, we're at our little practice studio where we practice because it's a practice studio, and I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. So here we go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tom. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tom. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tom. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tom. Happy birthday to you.
Hi, here we are from beautiful Arizona. Happy birthday, Tom.
Happy birthday, Tom.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tom. Happy birthday to you.
We miss you.
Many more. Later.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tom. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tom. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Uncle Tom. Happy birthday to you. Wait, no, Scooby-Doo, Channel 2. Happy birthday to you. There may be, and many more. There may be a ghost behind your door, or is this your dad? DuckTales! Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha! Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha! Happy birthday, Uncle Tom. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha!
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tom. Happy birthday to you. You're supposed to stay on your own note.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dad. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Uncle Tom. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, we love
Happy
you.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dad. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Love you, Dad. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dad. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Grandpa.
Happy 75th, Tom. For the most part, you were a pretty good brother, you know. Except for those times in Phoenix when you'd chase me out of the house and pound on my arm, or when we were at the pool, you'd set on me until I almost drowned. But for the most part, we had a pretty good time, I think, growing up. You used to take me to play football and bowling, and, you know, as a big brother, that was pretty cool. As we got older, we did a lot of traveling, coming across the country a few times, which was always good. Then as older gentlemen, we went across country and saw a few sporting events, and we saw the Wings win the Stanley Cup in 2002. So thanks. I love you. Many more.
Hi, Tom. Just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. I hope it's an awesome day, and I just wanted you to know how much we love you. And I just have so many fond memories of you over the years, from family reunions, playing games, watching movies, massage trains. Anyway, I hope it's an awesome day, and happy birthday. Love you.
Hey Tom, happy birthday. The memory that I have of you, I have a couple. We were living in Mexico City and you'd come to visit, and I was pretty little, maybe 4 years old. My family came to bring you breakfast in bed, and my job was to carry the glass of milk. And when we walked in all kind of quietly, you like kind of came out of bed and roar to scare us, and all I remember is my hands went whoa, dropped and broke the milk. I remember that. And then I also remember being your partner in playing sequence, and noticing that you didn't draw a card after you had played one, and noticing, dang it, that's going to affect us. But then maybe the next turn around, you would have the right amount of cards. So I finally figured out you were drawing 2 cards and just, you know, cheating in sequence. What else about sequence? Is it my turn? You would sometimes say that if somebody was taking too long, and so then everybody would be like, yeah, maybe, and then you would just have another turn. You would just go for it. So those are some of my memories. Family reunions, lots of stuff. Asking me about my math classes at college, and then being disappointed that I was only in college algebra because I wasn't good at math. But those are some little memories I have of you. I hope you have a great birthday. Love you. Bye.
So on my dad's 75th birthday, looking back at all the great stories and great trips that we've been on, and all the long phone conversations, I think one of my favorite stories is we've been to a ton of Red Wings games. We've traveled to Detroit, to San Jose, to Anaheim, to the Kings, and we went to a playoff game, the Ducks and Red Wings in Anaheim, and we were sitting at opposite ends of the stadium because they didn't have 2 seats together. And at the end of overtime, a bunch of Anaheim fans left because there was families, and so my dad and I had to sit together. And then this first overtime, we moved to the other side to see the Red Wings shoot, them shoot on the Red Wings side. So we moved down a little farther, and we were getting excited to move down to the other end, and the Red Wings finally scored and won the series. And it was abnormal because usually all the games I go to, they lose. And my dad, being very superstitious, thinks that I'm not invited to any other trips. So, love you, Dad. Happy 75th.
Okay, Tom, I just wanted to thank you, and it's been fun. You're a great guy, and I remember when we went to Vegas and you said I was a player, and we took my picture at the Players Club. So that's my memory. I've got many memories. But thank you for everything, and happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Grandpa. I just want to thank you for coming to all of my games, making spreadsheets on my stats. I really appreciate it, and I love you for it. As for my favorite memory, it was my birthday, and you gave me a card with a check inside, and the check read $50.53 or something like that, just so you could even out your bank account balance, which is pretty funny, and we would laugh about that. I definitely have so many more memories with you, but that's one of my favorites. So I just want to say happy birthday. I hope you have a great day. I love you.
Happy birthday, Uncle Tom. I just wanted to say thank you so much for always encouraging me and motivating and helping me go to school. I really appreciate it. and I hope you have an amazing birthday. Miss you so much. Can't wait to see you. Happy birthday. Love you.
Happy birthday, Uncle Tom. We love you.
We miss you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Tom. I hope that you have an amazing day. Gosh, I'm trying to think back. We have so many wonderful memories with you. I can't pick just one. I just think back about all the wonderful family reunions that we've had and just how you were like a surrogate father to me, and I really so much appreciate that. I do remember when you did try to teach me how to learn baseball statistics, which I don't know if I ever really grasped, but I remember you sitting there and taking the time to do that with me, and it was so special. And I just remember all the movies that we watched together, and those are just such fun memories. I love you so much and hope you have a happy, happy birthday.
Okay, so my funny story is, I don't know if you remember this or not, but like when I was little and we would go on vacation, and this time we went up with a mom's family and we went to Lake Shasta, Oregon, and oh my God, we had such a great time. And if you remember, we used to like one night a week, during the vacation, we would be able to go out for dinner, and we went to this pizza place and we had pizza and there was like a game room and we were all playing games, and oh my God, I had such a great night that night. And then I looked around and I was the only one there, and it was probably, I think I knew you guys wouldn't have forgotten me, but I kind of waited around and remember, Dad, I was like 5 years old at the time. Do you remember that? But yeah, so then you guys came back to me. I guess the car was really quiet, and that's how you noticed I wasn't there. And so then you guys came back for me, and we had a great reunion. And that was my funny, wait, that's not my story. That's Tanya's story. Oh my God. Anyway, happy birthday, Tom. I hope you remember me. I'm Michelle. I'm Tanya's friend. And I just want to let you know, happy 75th birthday. That's a lot of birthdays, but even though you're 75, you still got it. Not sure you know where you put it, but you still got it. Happy birthday, sir. Happy birthday.
Okay, so I'm sitting working, and I get this call from my dad. I'm like, oh, yay, my dad's calling me. How exciting. And I get up, and he goes, Tanya, your son needs help. And I go, what? Hi, Dad. He goes, Tanya, your son needs help. And I go, what? Dad, what's going on? That's all I can say. Tanya, your son needs help. Click. And I'm like, oh my God. And I'm like stop work, run out and I'm like in tears, and I'm like, kids, get out here. And Mason's home and Kylie's home, and I'm like, okay, just tell me what's going on. And they're like, what are you talking about? And they're like, you're cuckoo. Mom's lost it. You know, they think that often, by the way. But my son goes, I go, Mason, you can tell me anything. I mean, I'm here for you. And he's like, Mom, what's going on? So I tell him, I said, well, Grandpa just called, and he's like, your son's in trouble. He needs help. And he goes, Mom, I didn't call Grandpa. And I'm like, what? Like, what's going on? So now I'm frantic. So I call my dad, and I'm like, Dad, like, Mason's fine. Like, what's going on? He goes, well, I got a call, and the guy said he's been beaten up. The guy says, hey, Grandpa, it's Mason. I've been beaten up and I'm in jail or something to that effect, and I need $800 wired to me right now. And my dad, the gem of a man that you are, Dad, is like, absolutely not. Click. And I just bust out laughing. So note to everyone, please don't ever reach out to my dad if you need a ransom paid. But in all sincerity, Dad, you knew that the right thing was for my son to come to me. And you teach me stuff about parenting, about being a great person. You've taught me so many things. But definitely, I will never come to you if I need money for a ransom. Love you, Dad. Happy birthday.
So I remember the time when we were playing Sequence together, and you dropped one of your chips by accident, and you told me to pick it up, and you placed one of your chips on a random place, and you ended up getting a sequence and winning the game right after. And I was like, let's play again. And you were just like, all right. And you taught me the best thing about winning games is by cheating.
Happy birthday, Tom. So we met when I was 17 and Tom was 20, and I thought he was the most handsome, smartest guy I had ever known, or ever met, and I still feel that way today, many, many, many years later. The thing I love most about Tom is how much he loves his family. Every single day, he spends his days trying to make a better life for his family, and I love that. He loves his children, his grandchildren, Jamie, his extended family, brothers, and of course his sister and the brothers who have passed, and Jamie's extended family. So I love that. And I love watching him work. I love the big brain in action. So he's the best. You're the best, Tom. I love you. Happy birthday.
Welcome to questions or something like that. Now, do you have a memory of Uncle Tom?
I do. I have two memories. The first was that he was there when I was born, and that was a very good time. The second was when we went to the lake and he would water ski with the red ski that nobody else liked or wanted to ski with. And I remember that same trip, he got a sunburn on his feet that was so bad that he couldn't walk anywhere with shoes. And at the time, I didn't know he was sunburnt. I just thought it was a choice not to wear shoes in the parking lot of the gas station. But now I realize what it was, and that's pure buffoonery. And those are my memories of Uncle Tom.
Happy birthday, Tom. 75. You're old. We don't have a whole lot in common, but one thing we have in common is we have the best grandchild ever.
Turn it on you.
Happy birthday again. Have a great day.
Hi, Tom. I just have a real nice memory. One time you came home for work and we were visiting you, and the twins were sitting in their little infant seats in the living room, and you came home from work, and the next thing I saw was you lying between those two twins sound asleep, and it's forever been in my memory. I thought at the time you really loved those little ones. Thank you for being who you are, and wish you the best for the next day.
Okay, Tom, we're at our little practice studio where we practice, because it's a practice studio, and I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday, so here we go. Okay, Tom, I just wanted to thank you, and it's been fun. You're a great guy, and I remember when we went to Vegas and you said I was a player, and we took my picture at the Players Club, so that's my memory. I've got many memories. Thank you for everything, and happy birthday.
I have such great memories of my dad, especially on Carlo Road. I would be out with my friends out on our beautiful driveway, and he'd be up on the roof and throwing water balloons at us, or listening to music, laying down on the carpet right next to him and listening to those oldies. Love you, Dad. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Tom. One of my favorite memories about you is going to visit you at your home, and inevitably at some point you would come up behind me and put your fingers on my shoulders and give me a massage. That was so brutally painful. You would just shriek in pain, and you would innocently proclaim, what, is that too hard? So it's been my life's quest to give a massage as equally strong as the ones that you would give. Love you. Hope you have a great day.
So there are lots of memories I have about growing up with you as my dad, the fun times camping, you coaching my soccer teams, being my biggest cheerleader at softball games. You know, those were all great things, and I appreciate you for all of that, Dad. But I was in the garage the other day and I came across some paperwork, and I'm just gonna kind of hold it up for a second. It's like packets of paperworks and notes of, you know, just my classes, my schedules, my GPA, like everything. And you just put it all together and you made it so easy for such a difficult time, you know, not knowing what I was doing. You know, I'm just so thankful that you were my dad and that you helped me through that. And you're doing it with my kids with me now. So thank you, Dad. I love you so much. Thanks for all you've done for me. Happy 75th birthday.
Happy birthday, Tom. I hope you've had a great day. I just wanted to mention a few things that I remember fondly and will always remember. Over the years, the hospitality that you showed us as we would come back from living abroad during our break and sometimes staying at your house for 2 and 3 weeks. That was a lot to put up with in looking back on that, and I appreciate that. I appreciate the fun we had playing Hearts and Honeymoon Bridge and the different kinds of card games that we used to play. The great times at Elephant Butte Lake, water skiing where several times I almost took your head off as you would cross under my ropes during double skiing. Some fond memories. And I suspect the longest lasting and most endearing memory that I have of you is the kind way that you opened your house and your heart and took care of my dad, who during the last couple months of his life stayed at your home, and then you looked after my mom on and off all those years as well. That will go a long way in my memory and in my mind for making you a great guy and one that I'm proud to know as a brother. Happy birthday. Love you, Tom.
Happy birthday, Tom. Wish we were there to celebrate with you. I guess my message is to just thank you for letting me overstay my welcome at your house and making me feel like part of the family all the time. One other thing, I'm not sure if you know or not, but you were the first really solid male figures, adult male figures in my life, and you've had a lasting impact, and I really appreciate you for that. Anyway, happy birthday. We'll see you soon, I hope, and have a good one. Bye.
So my fond memory with Grandpa would be me sitting on his lap in the office while he eats a peanut butter and olive sandwich and I eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with our Ruffles chips. And then I remember one time he was talking to me and I'm sitting on his lap and I look at his stomach and I'm like, is there a baby in there? He's like, nope, that's my stomach. Happy birthday, Grandpa. Love you.
Hey, Uncle Tom. Happy birthday once again from the McCauley clan out here in Utah. I guess one of the best memories I can remember of spending time with you was down at the lake when we did our family reunions, water skiing. And I seriously remember beating you in horseshoes and hearts just about every time we played. Now over to Andrew for a bit of advice from him.
Eat your prunes. I heard it helped old people go poop.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy